The Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill podcast.
Tuesday pod.
Hi-yo.
I thought we were done.
Indeed.
To say. I read this interesting thing yesterday. It's kind of serious though, so you mightn't like it. But I thought it was interesting. Where is it? Oh, they reckon 9 to 5 jobs will be extinct by 2034.
Oh, that feels so long away though.
Does it? Yeah. Actually, we won't be working then. Will we?
Well, I will be.
Well,
You guys won't.
I definitely
10
won't be
years.
working in 10 years' time. I'll be old.
I
Why?
hope I'm not.
It says AI and automation will likely take over the 9 to 5 hamster wheel. That's all I've read so far, but I find that interesting because even now when you go places during the day and you think, why isn't everyone at work? Like if you go to the beach or you go to the shopping centre or do fun things, you always think people should be at work. So I think it's already starting to change, actually.
Do you reckon governments will allow that to happen? Because if no one's working, there's no economy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, true.
if you don't work, that's why
Well-
when
I feel
unemployment's
like we're just scratching
high.
AI is
the surface,
doing the
though,
work.
of what AI can actually do.
That's what I mean,
Oh.
though. Do you think there'll be like
I saw-
legislation put in where like AI can't be used for certain jobs?
Wow,
I saw this-
Reckon it'll get bypassed.
Yeah.
I reckon it's like trying to hold back the tide.
I saw this awesome AI thing yesterday where it's really a positive, I think, except for if you work in this field. And it was AI detects breast cancer in women's breasts like 5 years before a human eye can pick it up. So bad for the radiologists, I suppose, the X-ray doctors that pick up things on scans. But of course computers will be able to pick up that sort of stuff better.
What about
5 years earlier, they'll change everything.
what about just giving yourself a skin check too?
Oh, yeah,
Like,
that
tell,
sort of
tell
stuff.
me there won't be an app that you can just run it.
Or yourself.
Run the phone over your body,
Yeah.
and
Anything that- yeah.
you know, I mean, that's just a regular night out for Luttsy when he's in his Airbnb there in Paris. But do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
get
Like,
wrap this up, please, so I can get onto it.
This time you'd be checking for moles,
Well,
which probably.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
go on.
Do it.
Just
Finish the
Same,
sentence,
same.
mate.
finish the joke in your own head there, but no, you know what I mean. Like that.
Yeah.
How big a difference would that make?
Yeah. Totally. Who was talking about a chat GPT the other day that they could tell someone used chat GPT? Who was that? Like you think, yeah, that's right. I know what it was. It was someone asking her employee had to write up a press release and they used chat GPT. And it looks really impressive, but it actually doesn't say anything. Do you know,
That's
there's a lot
what
of really good
ChatGPT
words.
is.
There's a lot of really good words. And plus, they don't fact check. Did you know that? So there's a lot of, they just get things off the internet.
Yeah.
They don't know if it's,
Have you seen on
Factual.
Insta now? You can write a message to someone on Instagram and then have Meta AI, which is their chat GPT.
Is that Facebook AI?
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
Facebook and Instagram, but you can actually have them like reconstruct the sentence for you.
oh, okay.
So
There's a good thing about that.
Jazz
though.
it up a bit.
I was on Word, my Word app on my phone. I was actually writing a letter to Kaylee McEwen, and every time I wrote a sentence, it would change it around for me to take out words. It was like doing my grammar check as I was writing. Did you know that Word does that? Does all Word do that? Word,
Yeah.
Word, you know,
I've really
Word
written
on.
in Word for a while, but
Yeah, like
it's interesting.
It was really good.
Yeah,
I was
I don't
like,
know.
wow. It made such a difference to my. They just changed the smallest things, and it made it so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like all of that type of stuff.
all right, so here's I'll do a couple of examples. So I'll say I'm writing to Luttsy now on Instagram. I've just said, "Hey mate, hope you're enjoying the Olympics." Now, I've got an option here to make it funnier.
Yeah,
So I'm just waiting for Meta AI now to change it.
that's interesting.
Ready? Hey, buddy, are you glued to the Olympics or just perfecting your couch-to-fridge sprint?
They just did that for
Pretty
you.
good.
Yeah. So the original was, hey, mate, hope you're enjoying the Olympics. I've got a rephrase button. So I'm waiting for it to... Hi there, I hope you're having a great time watching the Olympics. Or I can make it supportive.
Yeah.
I hope you're thoroughly enjoying the Olympics and that your favourite athletes are doing well.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
What other genres?
What's this on?
This is just Instagram. Or I can shorten it. I hope you're enjoying the Olympics.
DMing me.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, but like,
A DM on Instagram.
yeah.
So do you have to do the DM first?
No, just in the text box, and you'll see like a little looks like a little pencil icon pop up to the left of it.
So I've written to Ash, let's see, hey, how are you? Is that what you mean?
I don't know if maybe you haven't updated
Ah,
the thing yet.
okay.
Let me see if I can do it. What can I say to?
In the meantime, that photographer.
Oh, yeah, look, interviewed him last night. I saw the story.
Oh
What's his
yeah,
name?
I saw a picture, but I didn't see the story. He's got another great shot. Look at that. Luke's just put up, like, he's got one of the surfers, and then that whale
Oh, wow.
breaching in the
Yeah.
background.
Wow. Yeah, he was saying to Luke that the skill in it was knowing, as you probably know, Luke's probably told you in person, but the skill of it was knowing where he was going to pop up out of the wave.
Yeah.
And that he didn't know where he was going to pop up, so it's kind of a guess. They guessed that he would pop up right in that spot. And he was comparing it, the photographer was comparing it to the famous Muhammad Ali photo with
Wow.
him standing over one of his competitors.
I know that, and he's yeah, really.
And they both got goosebumps. Both the photographer said, "Oh my God, I've got goosebumps," thinking about how good that photo was. And then Luke had goosebumps as well.
Wow,
How he was explained it really well, the photographer. It's a good story.
that's so
Nice.
good. Then I read another story. I don't know if Luke asked him about this or not, but I just saw a headline that said that that photo, like that probably, it may not be, but it probably is going to be at least one of the defining photos of the Olympics. Like
Totally.
it's one of the greatest surfing photos I've ever seen. It's so unique.
Yeah.
You just stare at it. But the guy, and it'll live on forever.
Yeah.
That picture. But the guy probably made like $400 out of it.
Really?
And yet that photo is going to be so famous.
Oh, yeah, true. I suppose it'll
Well-
make him famous. The other thing said, the reason it was so good is it wasn't a surfing sport photo.
No.
It transcended sport.
Yes, yeah. Something biblical about that.
Yeah.
almost.
That'd be the best shot of the Olympics, without a doubt, because it's like
I
unscripted,
think so.
and
Yeah.
a lot of the other the good ones, like the one we saw with Novak and the cyclist, scripted. Like that's just like
Yeah.
And also, I saw a great one last night. Actually, it was a great moment of a lady who just did She just did the 200 metre
Luttsy sneezing.
repechage final,
Sorry, I sneeze.
and there was a photo of her, which was an amazing still frame, but she's not a 3-time world champion. Like, this was actually Medina having just
Oh, yeah, true.
coming off a 9-point whatever it is wave, one of the
Highest scoring waves in the Olympics.
superstars of the sport. It was pretty special.
The Ash, Luttsy, and Susie O'Neill podcast.